Though all freshmen go through ups and downs, the defensive scheme of what Liberty is based on, what are some of those nuances that you're learning and you also feel, Drew, that you're improving on?
For sure, I'd say team defense in high school is more so just trying to stay in front of your man. And if you get beat, you get beat, and that's just how the game goes. But really, like strategizing every play, possession by possession, making sure you're in your gaps and making sure you're talking and communicating. That's something that I'm still trying to get a grasp of, but I'm improving daily. So,
speaking of daily too, Drew, the minutes, you're gaining more minutes as the games go on. That makes skill development so important with those workouts in between games. Take the fans into the skill work and where you are developing offensively, and when you get in the game, you can't wait to show what that skill development has been.
I'd say my three-point shot. I've really been working on that a lot of decision-making. In high school, I was more back-to-the-basket type, but I had the ability to stretch out, but I couldn't do that because of the size of my team. So now I'm just learning how to make decisions on the perimeter, make good plays, make winning plays, impact the game so we can get the win.
Joined by Drew Grimes from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Homecoming for him coming up as the Flames take on NC State. I think it was the Carolina game, Drew, where you brought the Liberty Arena to its feet with a monster dunk down the baseline. Was that play kind of cool? Kind of your first kind of like, aha, this is who I am moment at Liberty Arena?
For sure. That was a great moment for me. I feel like my game is based off a lot of energy plays. So anytime I can get the crowd in it and bring the energy and just experience the joy that I had when I first started playing the game, that's always a good moment for me.
Wrapping things up with Drew Grimes. The Lenovo Center, how many times just as a fan of whoever's playing in there, NC State obviously the main tenant, the Hurricanes also play NHL hockey there. Have you been in there before just as a fan?
Yes, sir, I have. Okay. I've been to a game with my dad before. I was just talking to him the other day. It's surreal just knowing that I'm at this level now and just always having gratitude and thanking God for the stage that I'm on now. Because it's easy to whenever you're a freshman coming in to look at things at the wrong perspective if you're not playing or whatever. But if you have the right perspective, then everything is you're blessed and you're grateful for the moment that you have.
Yeah, I think, Drew, you have a really good perspective with your first season and where it's going. Academically, take us in the classroom. We caught up on the podcast a couple of months ago, but how has the schoolwork gone here in your first year as a freshman student?
Schoolwork's gone good. I feel like my parents really stayed on me about my time management skills when I was at home, so learning how to really implement that in my daily routine now is it was a struggle at first, but I've got things handled now, so it's just good. Classroom's good. Coming and working out is just knowing that you have to sacrifice certain things that you might want to do. Mm-hmm. Once you get that down packed, you'll be fine.
All right, final thought here, Drew. Coach always, skills you guys on the scout of the opponent. NC State 6-3. Talking to Will Wade and their coaching staff, they're trying to figure some things out with the Wolfpack. Even so much that they had a full practice Saturday morning before their game that day with UNC Asheville. Not sure if you knew that or not, but they practiced at 7:30 in the morning for their 2 o'clock tip-off. They're trying to get it right. What are one of the two keys here in this game against the Wolfpack tonight?
I'd just say staying in our identity, knowing who we are, taking care of the ball, and really just fly in transition, make sure we're getting back on defense and just talking, communicating. If we do all those things, we match up. I feel like we match up evenly with them, and as long as we have the confidence and go in knowing that we have a chance to do something special, then we'll come out with a win for sure.
All right, sounds good, Drew. Appreciate your time. Happy for you in the homecoming here. It's going to be a quick trip, but a fun one for you. Have fun against the Wolfpack, and we'll catch up with you here soon, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, that's freshman Drew Grimes from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Stay tuned. We've got more pregame coverage of Liberty basketball presented by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits with the pregame thoughts of head coach Richie McKay. That comes up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner, presented by Abbott Financial Services.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Welcome back to the Bojangles pregame tip-off show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for today's pregame chat with head coach Richie McKay, presented by Rogers Heating and Cooling. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to pregame radio coverage of Liberty basketball. The Flames in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight to take on the NC State Wolfpack, and joined by the head coach Richie McKay. Coach, take us back to Saturday, a couple of deposits from the win over Coppin State, and then we'll dive into the Wolfpack.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a mature performance. Our group had a little bit of a rough week. Our gym, all the air was sucked out of the gym when Isaiah re-injured his knee, and we've just watched him go through what he's been through, and a lot of empathy for another tough circumstance for him. But you know, the neat thing was, and I'll share this with you for public consumption. Like, you know, our guys instantly, they rallied, they prayed for him. Guys were sending songs and verses that, like, this is what makes Liberty and our program, like, it's one of one. Like, I think we're incredibly blessed to have the opportunity to do this where we get to do it, and we're still praying for Zay and hoping for a great outcome there. But our guys didn't let that affect them in the way they performed on the court. I think they were anxious to get back to playing after 9 days between games, and especially the way we played against Bradley. Good response, and we'll need to continue that upward trajectory against a really tough NC State squad.
Take us into the Lenovo Center, your times as a basketball coach. What's the venue about? And when that place is rocking, it can be as loud as any venue in college basketball.
Yeah, no doubt. Like when I was at UVA, and when they had it going, it was as good of a home court atmosphere in maybe a notch below Duke, but certainly in the same breath as Carolina, Wake Forest, Syracuse, because those are large venues. And Coach Wade's got them believing. They've got a super talented roster, and they've got this spurt ability, if I can go Clark Kellogg on you anyway, that, you know, when they get you turned over or take it off the rim and get you outnumbered in transition, they'll go three-pointer dunk, and all of a sudden the game changes significantly. So we'll have to value each possession and try and keep the crowd at a decent, manageable volume.
Speaking of possessions, Richie, looking at the box score against Asheville, they beat the Bulldogs on Saturday. Will started Scotty Abube at center just to win the opening tip. How much is the opening tip important when it comes to possessions at the beginning of the game as compared to maybe the coin flip of a football game and deciding do you want the ball or not?
Yeah, Coach Wade is sending messages to his group. Right. He wasn't happy about their performance in Maui, and I think he was just reminding them, especially in this era where, you know, programs like that, their NIL rev share opportunities are grand, and I think what he did is just say, I don't care what we're paying you or what your brand is. You're gonna be about what we're about. So Will Wade is so underappreciated as a coach. Like, I think he uses some of the antics as distraction so people won't prepare right for him. But they're very sound on both ends of the floor, and they make it very hard for you.
Yeah, one of his quotes last couple of days was a player-led team got us to 5-3. and now Will Wade-led team. We'll see where it takes us, and so far 1-0 after their loss at Auburn middle of last week. All right, Coach, Lynchburg Nissan keys the game. Give us one or two here, and we'll let you go tip it off.
There's a multitude of them, AY, but I think we'll have to take care of the ball. We've been pretty good there. I don't know what we are nationally, but we're close to the top of fewest turnovers, and if we can keep that and then keep them off the glass. Like, we start small. Josh Smith is emerging, so we'll mix that lineup, a little bigger lineup on occasion. But regardless of who we got in there, we got to limit them to one shot. And then if we can do that, hang around, we'll see how we go. But the great thing about our group, AY, is I don't think we're outcome based, but we will walk in the arena with the belief that this is something we can accomplish, and we'll see if we can't get the desired result and go 1-0.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you here in the postgame.
Thanks, AY.
That's head coach Richie McKay, Liberty at NC State here tonight in Raleigh, North Carolina. We've got the lineups and the tip-off coming up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits, Carter Bank, life lived full, Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years, Lynchburg Nissan, nobody beats our prices, nobody, and by Rogers Heating and Cooling, servicing Greater Lynchburg's HVAC and electrical needs.
Top Lagina Porter for the lead. Got it! Colin Porter from 25 feet gives Liberty a 1-point lead. 3:58 left.
Great shot by CP.
It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Alongside Jason Porter. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Back inside the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina here tonight for Liberty basketball. The 6-2 Flames taking on the 6-3 NC State Wolfpack. Alongside Jason Porter, I'm Alan York. Love to hear from you during the broadcast. You can email us, lfsn@liberty.edu. You can also send a message to us on our Facebook stream, YouTube stream, at Liberty Basketball. And on X at LFSN Radio. Here is our lineups, and we'll begin with NC State under first-year head coach Will Wade. Wolfpack 6-3. He's in his 12th season as a head coach, 252 victories, including 7 NCAA trips in his 11 previous seasons, including Nittany State. He took that team to the tournament 1 year ago. Darian Williams is their superstar, really. Texas Tech transfer, 6'6" senior out of Sacramento. Team high 17 points a game, and he's the preseason ACC Player of the Year. The point guard is Quadir Copeland, 6'6" senior from Philadelphia, 14 points a game, and a team-high 13 steals. Paul McNeil, 6'6" sophomore, Rockingham, North Carolina, 12 points a game and a team-high 21 made threes. Trey Holloman is a 6'2" senior from Minneapolis, transfer from Michigan State, 11 points a game. And then Alan Lubin, 6'9" senior from Orlando, transfer out of North Carolina, 13 points per game and a team-high 7 rebounds a game. So that's the NC State Wolfpack, and here are the Liberty Flames.
Time now for the Liberty Flames ready to contribute off the bench.
Xander Carter, freshman. combo guard, Greenup, Kentucky.
TJ Drain, freshman, power forward, Windermere, Florida.
Andrew Grimes, freshman, small forward, Clayton, North Carolina.
Isaiah Enan, grad student, forward, Böblingen, Germany.
Ryan Jones Jr., redshirt freshman, forward, Gainesville, Florida.
Brady Kester, freshman, power forward, Huntersville, North Carolina.
J.C. Shire Jr., senior, guard, Dallas, Texas.
Josh Smith, grad student, forward, Monrovia, Indiana.
Tor Sorensen, freshman, forward, Butte, Virginia.
Xander Yates, redshirt senior, forward, Germantown, Tennessee.
And here is today's Liberty Flames starting five.
Zach Cleveland, senior, forward, Bloomington, Illinois.
Brett Decker Jr., sophomore, guard, Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
J.J. Harper, redshirt senior, basketball player, Orlando, Florida.
Caden Matheny, grad student, guard, Morgantown, West Virginia.
Colin Porter, senior, point guard, Ashland, Kentucky.
That's a lineup for the Flames. Our injury report brought to you by Ortho Virginia. Isaiah Enan still out and not available for Liberty. Colin Porter, as you heard, will be back in the starting lineup after missing the Coppin State game with a lower body injury. And our opening tip presented by Relevant Law. Time now, JP, for our Foster Fuels Who's Hot. Nobody's hotter than Brett Decker Jr.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sophomore out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. At least 5 threes in 6 of his 8 games. One of the premier sharpshooters in college basketball.
Yeah, comes into tonight number 2 in the country in shooting percentage from three-point at 58%.
Woo. He's our Foster Fuels Who's Hot. The officials, Ron Groover, Lee Cassell, Tony Henderson, and the tap controlled by NC State. They'll move it to our right as we view it here from the concourse level at the Lenovo Center. Williams on the left block against Cleveland. Dumps it down low for an easy layup for Quadir Copeland from the left block to the right block, and NC State leads it 2-0.
Yeah, nice move by Copeland there to just sort of shed that screen block, easy layup for him.
Liberty and a foul called right off the pass into the front court on NC State. Darian Williams, his first. That is the first on the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack is susceptible to foul issues too, AY. They're last in the ACC with 20 fouls a game.
I did see that note. So we'll see how aggressive the Flames will be here offensively. Liberty averaging 85 points a game. NC State giving up 76. Here's Zach Cleveland at the rim. Can't finish on the layup. NC State the other way. Left wing 3. Holloman rims out no good. Cleveland soars in for Liberty in their red. NC State in the home white. Liberty to our left as we view it to your right. As you watch it on TV, maybe you got the TV turned down as the Flames turn it over. A feed on the near sideline to Brett Decker. He couldn't handle the pass, and it's turned over to the Wolfpack.
Yeah, CP threw Decker a little bit of a fastball there in front of the Wolfpack bench.
2-0 Wolfpack, and an offensive foul going the other way on NC State. Paul McNeil Jr. That's his first, so 2 quick fouls on the Wolfpack. And maybe they should take that game note out of their game note packet because it is completely following what has been the previous bugaboo for the Wolfpack. There's Brett Decker. He can't finish at the rim. That's 2 point-blank layups missed by Liberty. The other way, Holloman in the paint. No shot. Passes out up high to Lubin. Back to Holloman at the foul line. Cut off by Harper. Bounce pass right baseline for Williams against Harper. Spins inline, shoots off the window and scores. Darian Williams, Jason, he's a tough matchup really for anybody.
He really is. 6'6", 225, just got great ball skills all the way around. You see why he's preseason ACC Player of the Year.
4-0 NC State. Liberty, funny enough, has not taken a 3 yet. As adept as they are at threes. Porter in the paint, stops, spins, goes to Cleveland down the paint. Hook shot up and short again. Liberty 3 good looks at the rim. and nothing to show for it. Here comes NC State the other way.
But a good sign. They're right there at the rim.
They
just
are.
got to get those point blanks to fall.
No doubt. Bounce pass, right baseline for Holloman. Lobs it left block for Lubin. Shoots over Harper and scores 6-0 NC State. As Coach McKay walks up and down his bench with his arms crossed in front of his gray Nike pullover.
And making Lubin shoot some uncomfortable shots is going to be really important. He's number 11 in field goal percentage in the country.
Yeah, he's got a number of double-doubles in his career as well. There's a bump foul at the foul line on Lubin, who had a double-double in their last game against Asheville. The third foul on NC State.
Well, and I think if some of these touch fouls are going to be a thing tonight for the officials, AY, that's going to benefit the Flames.
6-0 NC State. Here's Brett Decker Jr. Swishes a three right in front of NC State head coach Will Wade, who takes his game sheet in his right hand, slams it on the scorer's table right near the NC State radio crew.
Everybody in the gym knows Brett Decker.
6-3 NC State, and now a loose ball knocked out of bounds by Liberty. Right in front of the NC State pep band, who has the red and orange horizontal striped collared long sleeve shirts on. 6-3 NC State. Wolfpack the ball. Williams below the foul line, floats down the paint. Shot miss, got his own miss, and tied up from Colin Porter underneath. 16:59 left to play in the first half. That alternating possession will go to Liberty after NC State won the opening tip.
So many of those great hustle plays, though, that just don't show up in the books. You look at that, and Williams, a big, strong guy that we talked about just a minute ago, brings the ball down. CP ties it up. You get a jump ball call.
Liberty down 6-3. Bringing the ball up the floor, Matheny. On the right side of the floor on the wing, cross from the benches. Hands off to Decker. With 15 to shoot, Brett on the right wing, up top to Matheny. Kanan, step back, left wing three, got it! Boom, he buried it, ties it at 6.
And look at Flames Nation pop up right here. Strong contingency behind the Liberty bench.
Yeah, building opened up at 5:30, and it seemed for a good 90 minutes before tip. There's a steady stream of Liberty fans making their way in here. 6-6 game. There's a feed to Williams on the block. Step back from the foul line. Too long. Rebound taken Liberty. Here comes Cleveland. Left sideline to Matheny. Hesitation dribble inside the arc. He'll now back out the dribble to the top of the key. Right wing to Harper. Back to Matheny. Game tied at 6. 15:56 left in the half. Matheny. Right wing three, no good. Tap taken NC State. Wolfpack had it poked away from behind by Harper as he slips out of bounds over by the donor seats on the far sideline. Good hustle to go to NC State, but good hustle nonetheless. We got a timeout in Raleigh. 15:47 left in the half. Game tied at 6. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
Although you try not to, most of us have used an ATM out of network, and at the end you get that notice. It's going to cost you $4 extra. You're paying money to get your own money. It makes you crazy. In retirement, you're going to want to use your 401k, but every time you dip into it, you have to pay taxes. Here we go again. You have to pay money to get your own money. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. We believe that every retirement plan needs a tax plan. Without it, you're using Uncle Sam's plan. And do you really think that's going to work in your favor? Call us for your customized retirement tax plan, 571-570-3559. If you've saved $500,000 or more, we'll build your plan complimentary. 571-570-3559 or visit theretirementkey.com.
Investment advisory services offered through Abish Financial Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor firm. Insurance services offered through Abish Financial Services, Inc., licensed in Virginia.
15:47 left in the first half. NC State and Liberty all knotted up at 6. Alongside Jason Porter, I'm Alan York, Jason Prill in our studio tonight. Got some buddy of mine that engineer the NC State radio broadcast, John Brockwell, David Modlin, and they supplied us with a number of feeds. We are up on the concourse, similar if you've been in Liberty Arena where you walk in, that's the concourse level. Well, there's other levels above us here at the Lenovo Center. NC State's radio crew is on the floor right near their bench, visiting radio up on the concourse. They've supplied us with a number of microphones, including one that they put right near their broadcast location, and it's faintly picking up some of their broadcasts as well. So we've turned that one down, and we do have the basket mic feed here for the ambience. And I might, if I have time, during our next commercial break, bring out our crowd mic since we have that other one turned down. So, for those fans, we took you behind the curtain a little bit in radio broadcasting.
Al, I'll tell you something I'm liking from the start of this ball game here. We talk much about the size mismatches sometimes with the front court for the Flames, but I think in a ball game like tonight, there could be a real advantage speed-wise off the dribble. When you've got CP, when you've got Caden Matheny, they're able to blow by some of these bigger North Carolina State guards. So it'll be interesting to watch this matchup tonight.
NC State will inbound it from the far corner. Ball inbounded to Holloman. He'll be guarded by Decker. Trying to get around him and drives him into the paint, shoots and scores. That breaks the Liberty 6-0 run. Holloman averages 11. That's his first bucket as he took Decker into the paint. And it's 8-6 NC State.
NC State looking to take advantage of their height. Most of these shots have been inside so far.
Flames break the pressure. Harper, top of the key three. Back rim and no good. And rebounded by the Wolfpack.
Good looking shot for Harper. Just didn't go down.
A 6-2 advantage on the rebounding for NC State. Here's a right wing three up and back rim no good by McNeil. Offensive rebound, Copeland. Guarded by Porter in the paint. Copeland muscles him up, puts a shot up, no good, but a foul called on Colin Porter, who got him with the body. First foul on Colin and number one on the Flames.
Somewhere during that possession, Caden Matheny got slung out of the lane right in front of the Flames bench looking for a call.
Yep. So Quadir Copeland, one of two players to follow Will Wade for McNeese State to Raleigh. Free throw up and good. He's the primary playmaker for NC State. Started 24 games for McNeese a year ago, 9 points a game. Had 11 in Liberty's win over McNeese State in the Paradise Jam. He goes 1 of 2 for the foul line. Second free throw no good. Josh Smith is checked in for Liberty. Stetson transfer. Had a season high 16 in the win over Coppin Saturday. Here's a backdoor. Decker shot knocked out of bounds by Williams with 14:40 left. This venue not only can house an NBA game if it so chooses at some point, has that vibe every time out or ball knocked out of bounds. There's music playing, similar to what you would hear at an NBA venue.
Yep.
There's a trap in the corner, steal by NC State. Right wing, Holloman left open for three. Good. And the lead goes back to 6 for NC State.
Transition threes are what you like offensively, and Holloman there on that right wing, shooting 54% on the year.
12-6 Wolfpack after Liberty tied it at 6. Decker, foul line, left corner pass to Matheny near side by the State bench. He'll bounce to the baseline on the post for Cleveland. 8 to shoot. Skip pass knocked through the air out of bounds on the far sideline by NC State. Liberty with 6 seconds on the possession to put it up.
Haven't seen as many backdoor opportunities yet from the Flames offensively. They'll start to probably take advantage of that here shortly.
I can remember one early. They had those 3 attempts at the rim before those 2 threes went in. Porter inbound at midcourt to Matheny. Dribbles front court with 4. Right corner, Porter will drive inline. Back to Matheny at the horn 3. Back rim no good. Smith offensive putback. Knocked out of bounds off his foot. Quick hands of Quadir Copeland. on Smith's putback. Knocked it off the gray Nike of Josh Smith.
Yeah, came off the backside iron there. I think Smith kind of found that look what I found type of rebound there and wasn't quite ready to put it back.
6-0 run for the Wolfpack as they retake the lead by 6, their biggest. There's a whistle, offensive foul, the third one of the game on NC State.
The players are petitioning, but Coach Will Wade's kind of looking at them saying, guys, you're not set.
It's on Copeland, his first. So 4 different Wolfpack players have 1 foul apiece. Coach McKay will insert Xander Carter, true freshman from Greenup, Kentucky. He'll work the dribble front court on top of the Wolfpack logo. Left sideline to Cleveland. Zach dribbles to the top of the key. Picks up on a switch. Left corner, Carter for 3. Back rim, no good. Smith mistimed his jump, and the rebound goes to NC State.
Some good looks offensively so far for the Flames.
There's a drive inside, reverse layup, good for Copeland. And Zach Cleveland caught him on the backside.
What a move by Copeland. Went up on that right block and reversed it, sort of, dare I say, Michael Jordan-esque, but hung up underneath the glass and reverse layup and made it.
First foul on Cleveland, number 2 on Liberty, who finds itself down 14-6 with a Quadir Copeland and 1 opportunity. He's having a career season, 14 points a game, shooting 60% from the field, number 11 in white. Free throw up and good. He's got 6 early for NC State. And the lead balloons to 9, 15-6, a 9-0 run for the Wolfpack. And a scoring drought of 325 for Liberty. Shots have been there, though.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Liberty 2 of 10 from the field. And now a bump on the inbounds. Cleveland will be knocked on the wing by Allen Breed, number 7, his first, number 5 on NC State.
You're an aggressive defensive player tonight. You've really got to mind yourself here. The refs are calling some tic-tac stuff.
NC State, Coach Will Wade wants them to play with more of an edge than they have here early in the season. Carter, top of the key, left wing to Matheny. He'll bounce it into Smith, goes in line, double team, meets him, and it's knocked away off the hands of Copeland for NC State.
One of the things you don't have time to do in a team like this with NC State is you can't wait when you get that ball in the blocks there. Smith has got to make a move quick and get it out.
Yeah, Copeland with some quick hands there. 7 to shoot for Liberty. Ball lobbed to Smith, over his hands, taken by Decker, top of the key with 5. Brett up top with 2. Into the paint, little floater blocked away in the paint by Musa Sene. And a whistle blows the play dead. Not sure why they blew the play dead, but they did.
See it.
No foul called. It'll be NC State ball after the block by Saunier.
Saunier 6'10" there guarding the lane.
Looks 7 feet to me. Copeland, top of the key, 3, up and a back rimmer, no good. Saunier the rebound for NC State. Another chance at some points here. Right wing 3. Good for Terrence Arsenault. His second 3 of the season. Just 11% three-point shooter. Liberty in a 12-point hole. Scoreless for 4:19. Right corner, Xander Yates for 3. Spins out, no good.
Another good look.
Yep. That's one theme this year, Liberty. If it's not hitting threes, they have fallen behind. Another 3 up top, short by Copeland. Rebound by Liberty. Left wing, Porter 3. Got it. That breaks a 450 drought. 3 for Porter, his 13th of the year.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that judging by the sideline antics there of Coach Will Wade. Not happy with that defensive possession.
11:29 left in the first half. Liberty down by 9. Left wing Breed. Transfer from McNeese into the paint. Got around to Harper. Harper ends up on his seat. And Breed scores his first bucket.
These guards for NC State are doing a nice job getting the ball to the bucket.
Yep. Zach Cleveland on the sideline, bounces to Harper, top of the key. NC State and is switching man-to-man right now. Yates, right corner three. Back rim and no good. Rebound taken by NC State. 20-9 Wolfpack. As we view it here from the concourse level on the baseline, right behind the Flames bench. Maybe 40 rows up. There's a drive in the paint and a bucket for Matt Abel. And a foul on Liberty. We go to a break, 22-9 NC State. 10:34 left in the first half. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Heating, cooling, electrical, and plumbing. Your certified Generac backup generator experts. Online at callrogers.com.
Back inside the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, Liberty and NC State. Wolfpack leading 22-9 on a 16-3 run. Alan York here courtside alongside Jason Porter, Jason Prill inside our studio. And this has been the biggest lead for NC State. Matt Abel will be at the line for a free throw, and as soon as Abel got over to the NC State bench during that timeout, Wolfpack head coach Will Wade was the first one to meet him and was giving him these big high fives. Alan Breed, the first commit for Will Wade. Once Wade accepted the job here at NC State. It's about 12, 13 days after he was announced as the coach that Matt Abel committed to NC State. Freshman from Baltimore, top 30 recruit. He was a big one.
Yeah.
Averaging 9 points a game. His first bucket here. And that last Liberty foul was on Caden Matheny. His first.
So much energy when you get those first recruits to a new coaching staff to come in.
Free throw missed by Abel, and the rebound pulled down by Ryan Jones Jr., transfer from Virginia Tech. Liberty the ball, down by 13. Here's Kyle Porter on the right wing, guarded by Arsenault. Lob into Jones on the block, spins, hooks, air ball. And the rebound, NC State. Scattered report on Ryan Jones Jr. As soon as he gets it, the first touch, he's going to shoot it. He's right. Done that every time, every game he's been in. Here's a feed in the corner to Breed. Can't shake free of Porter. He'll pass up top. Three is good. By Terrence Arsenault, his second three. He came in just 1 of 9 from three-point range. 25-9 NC State. And a whistle turnover on Liberty. J.J. Harper underneath the basket. Stepped on the end line.
Yeah, and offensively, the Flames are just a little bit out of rhythm right now, not getting some of those high ball screens that we're accustomed to seeing, getting those going yet.
Yep. Liberty 3 of 9 from three-point range. All 3 of their made baskets from downtown. Just 3 of 15 for the ball game, while NC State is 10 for 16 from the field. Inside Williams. And a tie-up on the layup attempt. Alternating possession goes to NC State.
That was a phenomenal defensive play, though, by Harper, AY, to keep his feet. Even as Williams gave him the pump fake, he didn't leave for it. Was able to get a jump ball possession.
25-9, NC State. Ball inbounded, left wing for Saunier. He gets it up to Breed. He'll drive in. Shot blocked away by the Flames. Here's Brett Decker in for Harper. Layup good in traffic. J.J. Harper. 25-11 NC State.
Still like to see the aggressive take to the bucket there by Harper. He's playing with some confidence right now.
Liberty down 14. NC State the ball. Here's Breed up top. And a three-pointer no good for Holloman. And it bounces off the rim, out of bounds, right by the Liberty bench.
See if Liberty can capitalize here. Empty possession offensively for the Wolfpack. Will Wade not happy with that one. Again, we talked about the aggressive opportunities here for the Flames to maybe get to the rim. And even if they beat their guy off the perimeter, AY, just a 10-foot pull-up jumper, so you're not getting that second level, those 6'10 guys protecting the paint, may be helpful tonight.
Zach Cleveland back in as Ryan Jones Jr. exits. Liberty down 25-11. Bounce pass to Porter. Left wing Matheny in rhythm. Spins out on the three. No good. Rebound NC State. Here's Holloman to the rack. Layup good. Too easy. He's got 7.
Yeah, it really was. Nice perimeter ball screen there on the three-point line, and Holloman just took that right to the rack.
27-11 NC State. Colin Porter was white headband on, dribbles to the top of the key. Over to the right wing in front of the TV crew. Left corner to Decker. He'll drive in line, draws a double. Finds Matheny right corner. Jump pass up top to Porter, 8 to shoot. Colin down low for Cleveland. Back out to Harper. Down to Matheny, 2 to shoot. Up top, Porter 3. Back rim, no good. NC State the rebound.
Nice ball movement, though, by the Flames. You like that. Got to make the defense work a little bit.
7:35 to play. First half. Holloman 3. No good as it spins out. 27-11. NC State. Liberty the rebound. Here's Cleveland. Right corner to Porter. Back to Cleveland. Zach on the right wing will dribble to the corner. Out of Porter. Left corner for Decker's 3. Back rim and no good. NC State the rebound.
Haven't seen a whole lot of offensive pass-through with Zach Cleveland here so far for the Flames, and that really is one of the keys offensively for Liberty.
Liberty 3 of 12 from three-point range. 27-11 NC State. Holloman attacking, fouled at the rim. J.J. Harper with the foul, his first. And the 4th. On the Flames. 6:54 to play in the first half. NC State 27, Liberty 11 for Van Wagner. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil.
To 11, NC State with 6:54 left in the first half with Jason Porter. I'm Alan York. Our threes this year brought to you by Haley's Appliance. Liberty comes into this ball game 4th in the country in three-point shooting, 43%. But tonight, tough sledding, 3 for 12. Some good looks. They just haven't gone in tonight. While NC State shooting 11 of 20 from the field. 55%. Liberty just 21%, 4 of 19. And 16 of NC State's 27 in the paint.
Yeah, and I had that stat circled as well, AY. That's really something that's been able to allow them to dominate here so far. That and some cold shooting for the Flames so far from behind the arc. But I think if some of that begins to flip, obviously, you can start trading threes for twos pretty quick.
NC State started the year 4-0. Then they lost 2 of 3 in Maui against Seton Hall in Texas. Lost by 10 last week at Auburn, part of the ACC-SEC Challenge. In that game, Jason, they forced 20 turnovers. They had about 15, 20 more shots than Auburn, but lost by 10. They didn't shoot the ball well. It was at that point, Will Wade, and I quote, said, "There's been a hostile takeover since the Auburn game." So much. Now, they beat Asheville by 12 on Saturday. That game tipped with our game at 2.
Yep.
Earlier in the morning at 7:30, they had a full practice. Woo. Before their game with UNC Asheville. Now, if they were playing the likes of Duke or Virginia, North Carolina, I don't think Will Wade would have a practice early in the morning before an ACC game. But he certainly is starting to get the message across to his team. He said, the first few weeks, okay, it was player-led. That got us to 5-3.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be Will Wade-led from here on out. Trey Holloman goes 1 of 2 at the foul line.
Well, and you just look at so many newcomers to this Wolfpack team, too. Again, there's still chemistry issues, there's leadership issues, all kinds of things that you're trying to sort through.
28-11, the biggest deficit for Liberty. Flames in their red. To our left, Smith on the baseline. Good pass, right wing to Decker. He'll push it in the corner for Porter, whose pass back to Decker was knocked out of bounds. Hands won't be that quick in Conference USA.
That's right.
Wow.
Man.
Ball still with Liberty. In the corner. Matheny threw it away. Down the other way. In the paint. Layup missed by Lubin. Knocked out by Liberty.
Nice timing defensively there by Zach Cleveland to get back to the tone for the fumble of the pass, but really timed his jump well to not commit the foul, but still create some difficulty on the shot.
28-11 NC State, 6:23 left in the first half. As we view it from the concourse level here at the Lenovo Center. Williams, top of the key to Holloman. Bounce pass, foul line to Lubin. Spins against Smith. Oh, man. Expector gadget. That long left arm got around Smith. This was even outside the restricted circle.
Yeah, that was the design play. They went one-on-one with him and cleared out and just allowed Lubin to work Smith down, and he's just got great footwork. We mentioned his shooting percentage, and you see why now.
Van Allen Lubin, this is his 4th stop. Free throw no good. Tapped out, though, by Arsenault. Left corner Williams 3. That's no good. Rebound Liberty. 30-11. Liberty down 19. Colin Porter bounces in the corner to Matheny. Back to Porter. Right wing three. Back rim and no good. It's basically been 3-0 for Liberty.
That's right.
Here's Lubin running the floor. Fouled at the rim. That'll be the 6th foul on Liberty.
Yeah, you mentioned the majority of the offense so far, AY. The looks have all been pretty much from threes. Early on, had a couple of backdoor cuts like we talked about, but haven't gone as aggressively to the hole here in the last 7 or 10 minutes.
Fouls on Colin Porter is second. Van Allen Lubin, 2 shots. Free throw no good. He's been in double figures his last 6 ball games. Leads the ACC in field goal percentage. He was 9 of 11 from the field against Asheville to win on Saturday. Second of 2 free throws is good. So Lubin's got 5, and Liberty's down 20. Biggest deficit for Liberty this year was against Bradley back in Orlando. There's a backdoor feed to Harper. Layup good. JJ's got 4.
A nice touch pass there by Xander Yates to give that up to Harper for the layup, but spread the defense out, took it down the middle.
31-12, NC State. Williams foul line. Ball poked away. Into the hands of Holloman, who dribbles with the left hand. Back to Williams at the foul circle against Decker. Down the paint. Hangs, misses, and a foul called on Brett. 2 shots coming up for Darian Williams. First foul on Decker, 7th on Liberty. Darian Williams, transfer from Texas Tech, is a reported $1 million deal that got him away from Lubbock here to Raleigh. Free throw good. They're wanting more out of him, though. First 4 games, averaging 23 points. Last 5 games, though, just 11 points for the all Big 12 player.
Yeah, sometimes when you come in, whether you're a highly recruit or a transfer student athlete this day and age, again, it takes a little while for that chemistry to come together to figure out who's going to be the man, who's going to be the dog, and Williams certainly has the capacity to be that.
They're certainly much better when he plays well. Almost a 10 points per game drop-off in losses when he doesn't play well. There's a turnover by Liberty. In the front court, right wing Arsenault. And a corner for Holloman. Inside to Williams against Decker. Jump shot no good. Rebound Liberty and a foul on NC State.
Yeah, a little frustration there from Williams. He kind of missed his 10-foot jumper over Liberty defender there and wound up trying to kind of atone for that.
Foul will be on Williams, his second. 33-13 NC State. 4:36 to play in the half. Katie Matheny to Yates, right wing. Bounces to Decker on the sideline. He'll dribble it into the arc, to the paint, gets contact, and a foul on Terrence Arsenault. First foul on the redshirt junior from Beaumont, Texas.
You know, so far here in the first half, the opportunity when the Liberty front court has been able to blow by their defender on the perimeter, they've had some open opportunities there, and Decker took advantage of that blow by and drew the contact and finds himself at the line.
Seventh team foul on NC State, second on Paul McNeil. Brett Decker, free throw. Spins out, no good, rebound NC State. Made free throws this year, brought to you by Food Line, and they're scoring to get more promotion. NC State by 20 with 4:11 left in the half. Copeland at the elbow. Bounces on top of the ACC logo. Haynes shoots over Decker and scores. Copeland's got 8.
Yeah, Copeland banked that off the glass. Hey, well, I'm not sure. Maybe 1 point for that one.
Here's Liberty. Cleveland to Matheny up top. Back to Cleveland at the foul line. Backdoor cut, Matheny. Reverse layup. Missed it. Tapped out. Harper to Matheny in the corner. 17 to shoot. And Matheny had it knocked out of his hands by the NC State bench. That'll take us to our final media timeout here in Raleigh of the first half. 35-13 NC State, 3:36 to play in the first half. You're listening to Liberty Basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Hi, this is Alan York, asking you to join the team as a member of the Flames Club. As a Flames Club member, you can make a difference by directly contributing to the success of Liberty Athletics. The Flames Club's mission is to raise the financial support needed to provide our coaches and student athletes with the resources to compete for championships. Membership levels vary and begin at just $75. Some gifts may even be tax deductible. When you join the Flames Club, you're truly investing in champions and championships. Join today at libertyflamesclub.org.
.36 left in the first half. Liberty at NC State. Wolfpack leading 35-13. First meeting between Liberty and NC State since December 11th, 2004. 94-60 Wolfpack win in Reynolds Coliseum. NC State moved into the Lenovo Center in 1999. And the NC State women still play at Reynolds Coliseum, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I went to basketball camp at NC State. Back in 1988. I've got a picture with Jim Belmondo.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
That he signed. Him and Derek Whittenberg.
Yep.
Whittenberg, part of the 1983 NC State National Championship team.
I watched the Jimmy V Classic last night.
Oh, man. That was some
great
good basketball.
Replaying the speech from Jimmy V. Just inspirational stuff. I'll tell you what, I need to play some of those clips right after my devotion in the morning, maybe, right? Get your juice going.
Jimmy V passing away from cancer in 1993. And they've raised nearly $500 million with the Jimmy V Foundation for cancer research. BYU and Clemson played last night, and Florida and Connecticut, last two NCAA champions. BYU a big comeback win, and Connecticut win over Florida on the inbounds. J.J. Harper flushes one through.
And what two things happened offensively, A.Y.? The ball went into Zach Cleveland. It was a backdoor cut. Nice job by the Flames.
35-15 NC State. There's a tie-up. Ball poked out on the right sideline. J.J. Harper just giving up the body tonight. Diving on the sideline. Knocks it out of bounds, but great hustle for number 9.
I mean, he looks like the wide receiver next door at the football stadium right now. He's just all over that sideline. I love it.
Quadir Copeland will inbound it. Cross court from us. Chest pass to Breed. In between the circles with his pink Adidas on. He'll float to the paint and score. Allen Breed's got 4. 37-15 NC State.
Just a lot of easy looks here, a lot of easy layups for the Wolfpack in this first half.
Liberty shooting 26%. Here's Harper, foul line at the ACC logo. Left wing to Matheny. Bounce pass up top to Cleveland. Zach to the rack. Layup no good, but a foul called on NC State.
You got to figure Zach Cleveland's ability to not only pass the ball, but do exactly what he just did, take his defender off the dribbles. On the scouting report, first time we've seen that move tonight, draws the contact.
Foul on Allen Breed, his second. And a couple of shots here for Zach Cleveland. First one's no good. That's a part of his game that leaves a little bit to be desired in his career. 54% free throw shooter. 40% this season.
Yeah, and you get ball games like this, certainly critical to convert free points, but it'll be even more critical during the conference season.
Next free throw on the way. Back rim, no good. Liberty 0 of 3 at the foul line. NC State the rebound. Wolfpack by 22. In the paint, layup good for Holloman and a foul call. It's been way too many and ones for NC State so far in this half.
Yeah, a little bit of a late whistle there. But
it was.
Josh Smith did get him on the head, but nonetheless, to your point, AY, lots of green circles on the shot chart right underneath the rim tonight.
24 points in the paint for NC State. Smith will leave with 2 fouls. Xander Carter checks back in. And I'm looking down at Ryan Jones Jr., who played a little bit early. He's got a black back brace velcroed around his lower torso. Free throw is good for Holloman. And the three-point play. 40 to 15 NC State. Matheny to Cleveland. Backdoor Harper hangs in the air. Layup good. JJ with 8. 40 to 17 NC State.
Great elevation by Harper to get past Holloman, kind of hung in the air there and converted the shot.
Copeland, right wing to Holloman, back to Copeland, top of the key. Number 11 in white holds it high, now dribbles hip high against Matheny. Off a screen to the foul line, spins now against Porter, shoots off the back rim, no good. Rebound Harper for Liberty. Flames down 40-17, 1:40 left in the half. Left corner Matheny. On the dribble to the wing. Bounces to Cleveland in the corner. Back to Harper now, top of the key. Now to Matheny. Right corner, Porter. Matheny for 3. Short, no good.
Another good job by just ball movement and ball swing there for the Flames. Just not able to convert the shot. A little bit of a rough shot by Matheny from 3.
NC State the ball. Abel, dunk. Matt Abel with the flush. 42-17.
The first step tonight for these point guards from NC State have just been a lot faster.
Inside, layup good for Xander Carter.
Nice move by Carter there along the baseline. Goes up strong with 2 hands. Probably could have flushed it if he wanted to, but he gets the bucket.
Yep, 42-19 NC State. Here's Abel, ball fake. 3, good. 45-19 NC State. Wolfpack shooting 57%. Most of the damage inside, just their 4th made 3. Check that. Yeah. NC State 4 of 11, Liberty 3 of 14. 8 seconds left in the half. Matheny under the basket, layup, under the rim, no good. Rebound Wolfpack with 1, and they will not shoot it. They run the clock out. Impressive first half for NC State. They shoot 57%. Trey Holloman leads in with 11. Liberty 30% from the field. J.J. Harper pacing the Flames with 8. At halftime, Wolfpack 45, Liberty 19. Coming up, our Segra halftime show with Jason Prill. You're listening to Liberty Basketball presented by Abbott Financial Services.
Game day isn't the only adventure. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia. Just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
It's bow time. Carolina legends aren't born. They're handmade, only in Bo's Real Southern Kitchen. It all starts with fresh, never frozen chicken marinated for 24 hours in a flavor-packed blend of bold Southern seasonings. Then we hand bread and fry it to crispy, juicy, mouth-watering perfection. That's not just any chicken, that's the Carolina legend. Order some Bojangles and taste what everyone's been craving since 1977. It's bow time.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Halftime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. And time now for the Segra Halftime Report. Coming up, a complete recap of the first half. Plus, we'll scan the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. But first, it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard.
Tough first half for Liberty down in Raleigh, North Carolina, as they trail the Wolfpack 45-19 down in North Carolina. NC State trying to pick up win number 7 on the season. They're 5-0 on their home floor this year. Liberty in their first true road game. Every other game away from Liberty Arena has been a neutral site contest in a tournament, so a tough task in that category here this evening. They trail 45-19. Time now as we take a look across the country at the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. We got 2 games in Conference USA going on live right now. One of them, it is shocking, the scoreline. At the half, we mentioned in the pregame show, George Washington, they were 21.5-point favorites to open up the game. Right now, 20 minutes in, Delaware with a 31-29 lead. Yes, now, it's very early on in this game. Still a lot of basketball left to be played, but the Blue Hens are keeping it close with the Revolutionaries at the half. Still 20 more minutes of action in that one. We will keep you updated as that game goes on. Delaware looking for win number 3 on the year. Elsewhere in Conference USA, inching towards the half, a game that was expected to be much closer is a lot closer as well. 29-28. Marshall leads Western Kentucky. Still 6 seconds left in the first half in that contest. The Hilltoppers looking for their second win away from their home arena. The Thundering Herd 5-4 on the season. It's been back and forth for the entirety of the first half. Jalen Spear leading all scorers for the Thundering Herd with 11 points on 5 of 12 shooting. Looking at the top 25. One game live right now, 2 games coming up later tonight as the Big Ten in action. It's a conference game already in, I guess, the Big 18, if we're really being honest. Number 6, Purdue. They have a 3-point lead over Minnesota at the half at home. The Boilermakers, coming off of a loss last week as the number 1 team in the country, they are still in trouble against 5-4 Minnesota in their home arena, 35-32 at the half. Still a lot of time once again left to go in that ball game. At 8 o'clock tonight, number 7 Houston playing host to Jackson State. Get this, the line set at 40.5. So Houston, heavy home favorites in that contest. And one final game in the Big Ten comes from Corn Country. Number 23 Nebraska will play host to 7-2 Wisconsin out at Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln. The Cornhuskers, a 1.5-point favorite in that contest. Well, that's all the time we have for the Frank Good Builders Out of Town Scoreboard. That's actually all the games that we have covered in tonight's update, as when we come back, we will send it back down to Raleigh, where Alan York will be standing by with a check of the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. But for now, it's NC State leading at 45-19 over Liberty. You're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abbage Financial Services from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at CrossroadsFamilyDentistryVA.com.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
The Segra Halftime Show continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for the first half statistics, presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Now, once again, back to the arena.
Back inside the Lenovo Center in Raleigh. NC State leading Liberty 45-19 as we continue on our Segra Halftime Show. I'm Alan York here at the concourse level at the Lenovo Center. And our first half stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Liberty for the first half, 8 of 27, 30%, 3 of 14 from 3. That's 21%, 0 of 3 at the foul line. NC State, 57% in the first half, 17 of 30, 4 of 11 from 3, and 7 of 12 at the free throw line. NC State out rebounding Liberty by 8, 23 to 15. 7 turnovers for Liberty, 3 for the Wolfpack. And Liberty outscoring, or to check that, NC State outscoring Liberty in most of the secondary stats. In the paint, 26 to 10. Off turnovers, 8 to 3. Second chance, 6 to 2. Fast break, 6 to 2. And bench points, 17 to 2. Biggest lead for NC State is where we are right now at 26. Individually for Liberty, J.J. Harper with a solid first half, 8 points, 3 rebounds. J.J. 4 of 5 from the field. And behind him, Colin Porter, Cade Matheny, Brett Decker, all with 3, but a combined 3 for 15 from the field from that trio. That Cleveland, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Liberty. And for NC State, they have spread their scoring out. Trey Holloman with 11. Quadir Copeland, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 7 points for Matt Abel. He is 3 of 3 from the field. Our halftime stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Coming up, we'll have the second half here from Raleigh. NC State 45, Liberty 19. From Van Wagner, this is the Liberty Flames Sports Network presented by Abbott Financial Services.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Back inside the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, on the State Fairgrounds. When's the last time you went to a fair, Jason Porter?
Oh, it's been a long minute. Yeah, probably back in Missouri, I think.
Missouri?
Yeah, Sedalia, Missouri is where they used to have that, right outside Columbia. It's been a minute, though.
This fairgrounds area is where Carter Finley Stadium is, the home of NC State football. We've been there a few times.
Yep, yeah. We drove around this afternoon with my family, and my wife and CJ may have snuck in and looked at the field.
No security there?
They left the gate open.
They left the gate open. Funny story about security in venues. I was doing radio for another college many moons ago, and we played at Michigan. For a young broadcaster, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Our locker room was the Michigan home football locker room.
Hey.
Mario Manningham was one of the players I remember seeing his locker. Anyway, a day or two before the game, I'm walking around the big house, and the gates are open. And there was a security guard there. It's like, I said, this is open? He's like, yeah. We see this as like a museum for fans.
Wow.
I said, can I go on the field? He goes, absolutely. I'm like, are you kidding me? And Michigan was out of town. It was late November. I think they were playing at Ohio State that week or something. And those fans just up and down the field. I was like, I can go down there. They say, yeah, if you want to. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, see if Liberty can put a dent into this deficit here. JP, Liberty down 45-19 with the ball, and they turn it over on the opening possession. Tried to go inside to Josh Smith, who did not start the game, but is starting here in the second half. NC State with the ball. Left wing three, McNeil is good. He was the leading three-point shooter coming in. That's his first bucket tonight, 48-19. NC State. What would you like to see in the second half, Jason, just from an overall X's and O's standpoint?
Yeah, again, I think you need to have Zach Cleveland involved here offensively. He's such a key to this offense.
Here's Smith, blocked at the rim. He put two paws on that ball up above the cylinder. Couldn't finish. A foul called on NC State.
Yeah, and that's part two right there, is just continue to go to the rim, go to the bucket strong, try to draw some contact if you can. And way too many good shooters on this Flames team to continue this trend in the second half that we saw in the first half. So I do expect some threes to start falling.
Foul on Quadir Copeland. And Josh Smith. He looks great on that 4K big screen TV, doesn't he? That big screen here at the Lenovo Center stretches maybe foul line to foul line here. First free throw good for Josh. And the second one no good. 48-20. And got some halftime tidbits sent to us from the trusty Bill Smith, communications director for Liberty, with a dunk by Ben Allen Lubin. 50-20.
Certainly helps your field goal percentage if you're Lubin.
Doesn't get any easier than that flush right there. Lowest scoring first half for Liberty. They had 19. Here's Harper in the corner for Smith, three. Off the mark, it'll roll out of bounds. Lowest scoring first half since 17 points against Manhattan in an MTE down in Orlando in 2021. Liberty scored 20 against Oregon in the first half in the big dance last year. And that Manhattan loss ended up being by 16 points. Here's Williams for NC State. A runner in the lane, no good. Rebound Liberty. Zach Cleveland, number 25 in red. Takes it to the paint, and he's fouled by Lubin, his second.
That's another element we haven't seen as much of here, is Zach Cleveland bringing the ball up and kind of being the floor general that we're accustomed to. And part of that was because of the miss there. They weren't able to get in their defensive press.
Liberty down 30. Here's Porter, right corner three. Off the mark. And that's been the case for Liberty tonight. 3 of 16 from three. And one of the nation's best at shooting threes. Not happening tonight for Liberty. But Darian Williams knocks down his first three for NC State, 53-20. All Wolfpack. Liberty has not led. Here's Harper, left wing three. Off to the right, no good. Rebound Liberty. Check that, NC State. They both wear red. Although mostly white for NC State tonight. Corner three, good for McNeil. And Coach McKay calls timeout.
Yeah, the Wolfpack really stroking from 3 points here, and that's just extending the lead at a rapid pace.
Yep, 56-20, NC State. We'll take a full timeout here, 17:03 left in the ball game from Raleigh. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abbage Financial Services.
Although you try not to, most of us have used an ATM out of network, and at the end, you get that notice. It's going to cost you $4 extra. You're paying money to get your own money. It makes you crazy. In retirement, you're going to want to use your 401k, but every time you dip into it, you have to pay taxes. Here we go again. You have to pay money to get your own money. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. We believe that every retirement plan needs a tax plan. Without it, you're using Uncle Sam's plan. And do you really think that's going to work in your favor? Call us for your customized retirement tax plan, 571-570-3559. If you've saved $500,000 or more, we'll build your plan complimentary. 571-570-3559 or visit theretirementkey.com.
Investment advisory services offered through Abish Financial Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor firm. Insurance services offered through Abish Financial Services, Inc., licensed in Virginia.
17:03 left to play here in the ball game in Raleigh. NC State 56, Liberty 20. Alongside Jason Porter, I'm Alan York. Got your crew here tonight, Jason, CJ, and your wife Rachel. How has the trip been?
Yeah, it's been,
so far besides the game here tonight.
It's been great, CJ. We went from missing 2 days of school with snow to a half a day today, so that was a hit with the school, trust me. But
we did too.
Yeah, but awesome to be down here for this one and take in the environment here this evening.
CJ, big snow sled guy.
Oh yeah, he was out in it. He would have been out past dark if we'd have let him.
I think it's great that we're able to provide him with media pass here.
Yeah. Thankful for it for sure. It's a lot of fun to be down here together.
There's the Wolf howl here at the Lenovo Center.
See why statistically NC State is favored in a lot of categories for the ACC upcoming conference season here. This is a well-balanced team offensively, lots of depth, obviously a lot of height as well, but I think they're going to make some noise. It's going to be a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you hear Liberty, when you scout Liberty, pick your poison.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, Liberty shoots a three well. NC State, same thing.
Absolutely.
They got 5 different players that have scored 20-plus in a game this year. It's tied with Pitt for the most in the ACC. Harper, pass in the paint, knocked to the wing, taken by Porter. On the near side by the Liberty bench. Porter into the paint. Double team meets him. Kick out to Cleveland, who kicked it literally out of bounds to NC State.
Yeah, just the challenge tonight, the offensive rhythm tonight for the Flames has been a little bit of a challenge. Such long defenders here for NC State's really pushed the offense out well past the three-point line.
Xander Yates, Brett Decker. End of the game for Liberty. Liberty in the red, NC State in the white at the Lenovo Center tonight.
It's like an inter-squad scrimmage.
It is, 56-20. Wolfpack. Copeland, the floor general. Hand off to Holloman. He'll take the three. Spins out, no good. Ball tapped. Easy layup for Lumen. That bounced right in his hands. He's got 9. 58-20, NC State. Yates driving in line, cut off by the Wolfpack. He's in trouble. Tied up. And the possession arrow with the Wolfpack.
Yeah, we're used to seeing the ball go down and these big guys be able to kick it out to find the perimeter shooters for the Flames, and just not able to do that with the length and the size of the trap that's coming from the Wolfpack tonight.
NC State leading 58-20 with the ball. To our left. Copeland. Top of the key to McNeil. Foul line pass to Williams against Cleveland. Dumps it down low, easy layup for Lubin. That was up against Xander Yates. 60-20.
So much of that is just footwork by Lumen. Just a really nice job to seal his defender.
Liberty a slow start also in this second half, just 0 of 3. There's Matheny in the corner. Can't go in line. Now he speeds back up, leaves it down for Harper. Layup good. J.J. Harper, the first Flame to hit double figures. And the first bucket of the half for Liberty, 60-22. And an offensive foul on NC State. Trey Holloman, his first. And the third on the Wolfpack.
Holloman and Coach Will Wade are discussing the differences in the call there.
Well, take us to a media timeout here in Raleigh. 15:06, or check that 15:01 to play. In the ball game, NC State 60, Liberty 22. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abbott Financial Services.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at any of their 4 locations, with 2 in Lynchburg, 1 in Forest, and 1 at Able Tire in Concord. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Have you downloaded the Liberty Flames mobile app? If not, what are you waiting for? The Liberty Flames mobile app is your lifeline to Flames athletics. Get the latest news on your favorite teams, find upcoming schedules, buy and download tickets to the next game, listen to podcasts, and hear our online Liberty Flames Sports Network audio broadcasts.
Pass caught into the end zone. Light 'em up. Touchdown, Liberty.
It's all on the Liberty Flames mobile app. Download it for free from your mobile app store today.
.01 left to play in the ball game from Raleigh, the capital city. NC State 60, Liberty 22. Next up for Liberty, a Tuesday ball game with Midway. At 6 o'clock, NC State will welcome in 19th ranked Kansas on Saturday. They are announcing a sellout already here at the Lenovo Center. 19,000 plus. And they're advertising to stripe out the Lenovo Center with each section alternating red and white. Will Wade, no stranger to playing Liberty. He and Coach McKay, pretty good buddies. Liberty played Will Wade twice when he was a head coach at VCU. From 2015 to 2017 also, we made 2 trips to Baton Rouge while he was the head coach at LSU. Got into some trouble, some recruiting infractions, which what he allegedly did, whatever, paying players illegal now. So it's like, he knew something before we all did, allegedly back then, you know? So, but I was talking to Matt Chasanow, the radio voice of NC State before the game, and he said Will Wade, and he means this very nicely, is a sneaky good guy. Like, he's got the persona of kind of not much emotion when you see him on interviews, but Matt said he's a great guy.
Interesting description.
And really fits in well with this NC State community. There's a backdoor Carter and a corner for Decker. Now a Harper on the wing. NC State extending the defense right now. Here's a pass to Carter, 4 to shoot in the paint. Little hesitation move. Missed the layup. Rebound NC State. McNeil, left corner three. Back rim, no good. And a whistle, offensive foul on Ben Allen Lubin. He pushed off underneath his third.
Harper's having a really nice game tonight, doing a lot of hustle plays. Nice box out right there to draw that over the back call from Lumen. He's just doing a lot of the small things that aren't so small.
Harper's got the ball. He'll clear the midcourt line. Liberty working, as we view it, to our right, but as you watch it tonight, to your left. There's a pass through the paint, stolen away by NC State's McNeil. The 11th turnover on Liberty, just 4 for the Wolfpack. Backdoor, under the basket, Holloman to the left block for Lubin. He's got 13. 62-22.
Mentioned those 11 turnovers, 2AY for the Flames. Very uncharacteristic, as we know. Heard Rich McKay in pregame say it's going to be important to take care of the ball.
There's a jumper in the corner, off the mark by Harper. NC State rebound. Yeah, the Wolfpack outscoring Liberty 17-3 off of those 11 Flames turnovers. 62-22, NC State. 13:28 left in the ball game here from Raleigh. There's a lob layup, good for Darian Williams. He's got 9. (64-22). 13:12 to play in the ball game. NC State. Here's Carter, foul line, through the paint, no shot, picks up the ball. Left corner pass to Decker. 3, off the mark, hit between the rim and the glass, and the rebound NC State. Liberty 3 of 19 from three-point range. 12:55 to play. Here's Williams against Cleveland. Left block. Down to the right block for Lubin. Blocked by Harper. Lubin got it back. He'll re-attack. Layup off the rim and no good. Rebound Liberty. Good defensive stand there.
There it is. Yeah, Harper again. Just great defense.
Here's Matheny. Up top for Cleveland. Back to Matheny. Zach will pull it. 3 short. Rebound NC State. It's been that type of night for the Flames.
Yeah, not much offensive rebounding tonight either, and those rebounds are coming out long.
There's a backdoor to Lubin. Ball knocked out by the trailing Matheny with 12:17 to play. Subs in for Liberty are Ryan Jones Jr. and Colin Porter and Drew Grimes, the 6'9" freshman from Goldsboro, not far from Raleigh. Drew said his mom and dad are at the ball game. And what a thrill it must be for number 15, Drew Grimes.
Absolutely. So fun to play in front of the hometown.
Here's an NC State turnover. Colin Porter ahead of the back, layup for CP. Is up and good. Just the second field goal of the half for Liberty. 64-24.
CP just picked the pocket there, Matt Abel.
Colin with 5. Copeland in the paint. Right corner pass for Arsenault. Back to Copeland on the right wing. Dribbles against Carter at the foul line. Spins. Shoots, scores, but they'll wave off the bucket. And the foul will be on Xander Carter on the floor. His first. And number 1 on the Flames here in the half. 11:44 left to play. Media timeout down below. NC State 64, Liberty 24. This is Flames basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
It's the season of giving, and Lynchburg Nissan is giving you more than ever. Get $10,000 off MSRP on select models or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Drive home a brand new car starting under $18,000 and get 130% of fair KBB value for your trade. Plus, you'll receive 1 million miles of coverage at no cost. But hurry, inventory is limited. Visit LynchburgNissan.com or stop by today. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
64-24, NC State, 11:44 left to play. From Raleigh, Food Lion Feeds has donated over 4.9 million meals to local college food pantries and food banks through the Food Lion Feeds Score to Get More promotion. For every free throw made by the Flames this season, Food Lion Feeds will donate 100 meals to feed our neighbors in need in Lynchburg. And Liberty, one free throw tonight. So we'll add up that total when we're done here, JP. Right. Quick check of our Carter Bank in-game update. Liberty for the ball game shooting 28%, 10 for 36. Season low, 46% in a loss to Bradley. Some other notes coming in from Bill Smith. Last year, Liberty's season low was 33% in a loss to Oregon in the NCAA tournament. Last time Liberty has shot under 30%, funny enough, was in a win. 29.8% and a 5-point win over Lipscomb.
Wow.
In ASUN quarters back in 2022. Someone call that a rock fight.
That's right. That's right. Just so uncharacteristic for this Flames team.
Sure
Number 5
is.
in the nation with 12.5 threes a game. Not shooting that tonight.
It'll be a blip on the radar, I can guarantee you that.
Yep.
Here's a 3 out of the inbounds. Off the right hand of Breed. Off the rim out of bounds to Liberty.
Part of that, too, we talked about the ability to have some of these open looks. The Flames have had some of those, but you got to credit the defense, too, obviously, for NC State that's pushed the Flames offensively so far out.
Ryan Jones Jr. in for Liberty. And again, Drew Grimes, a triangle native, in there for Liberty. Here's Carter on the right wing. Pass to midcourt to Porter. Bounces left corner for Grimes. He'll go in line, turn it over. Right off his foot. NC State picks it the other way. Left wing Matt Abel into the paint. Had it knocked away off of Ryan Jones. Are they going to reverse the call? Nope, it'll stay with NC State.
I think you noticed about Abel there, that true freshman, the highly recruited freshman. He's just got such a great quick first step off the perimeter.
Here is Abel on the right wing. Dribbles Porter into the paint, shoots over him, missed it long. Loose ball, fought for, taking Liberty. 64-24 NC State. Colin Porter dribbling into the paint on the right block, bounces for Jones, layup good with the left hand. Quick move there for Ryan Jones.
Yeah, nice control there by CP. Kind of lost it over on the dribble there and able to still find Ryan Jones.
64-26 NC State. Copeland, top of the key, fouled on a double team by Xander Carter. Second on Carter and number 2 on Liberty in the half.
Really important minutes here for Jones and for Carter to get in here and get some big-time competition under their belt.
Flames need some depth, especially on the interior. There's a backdoor feed to Copeland. Can't handle it. Ball ends up with Arsenault with 7. Arsenault to Copeland, pull-up 3. Good. 11 for Copeland.
That's a tough shot.
67-26. It was contested. There's Decker attacking at the rim. Layup, count it, and 1. Brett Decker. He's got 5 and a chance at a 3-point play. Coach McKay's talked about from day one, we're not results-oriented or outcome-oriented. I believe it. Yeah. They're down 40 right now, but they're going to look more at the quality of shots. Three-point play is good. You want to compete and play well, but they'll quickly put this one in the rearview mirror. 67-29. Decker now with 6. That foul was on Matt Abel. His first and the 5th on NC State. Speaking of Abel, pull up, foul line, jumper, good. Silky smooth, 68-29 NC State.
He really is a nice control. And going back to what you said with the Flames, AY, this is an opportunity for them to figure out what they've done well.
Decker passed to Carter and just fumbled it out of bounds.
And what they haven't done well.
Unforced.
Yeah.
Turnover right there. That was a good pass by Brett, too.
It was. And you see that size of that defender coming at you. Makes you a little anxious.
13th turnover. A season high for Liberty. NC State, 17 points off of those. 69-29 NC State. And we'll see if both teams maybe go deeper into their bench. 6 to shoot. Backdoor. And a foul on Liberty as Arsenault was knocked down to the deck.
Yeah, you've got to wonder if you're Will Wade here if you start subbing a few more guys in. They've got that big one coming up with Kansas on Saturday, as you mentioned.
Yep. 8:57 left. NC State by 40. Off the inbounds, Abel. Left corner for Jerry Dang. Junior from Rochester, New York. 3 missed. Rebound Liberty.
Really nice box out by Jones on that one.
Here's Carter going inline. Out to Decker, right wing 3. Spins out and no good. Liberty 3 of 21 from 3-point range tonight. The other way, layup good for Allen Breed. No resistance really by Liberty there, 71-29. As he got around Matheny. 8:17 left. Liberty down by 42. Here's a feed into Jones. Over to Carter in the corner. Xander out of a double team to Cleveland, top of the key. Zach to Carter, back in the corner for 3. Air ball. Rebound NC State. Up the floor. Here's Dang. Little Euro step. Shot blocked away by Cleveland. Out of bounds. With 7:54 left, we go to a timeout in Raleigh. NC State 71, Liberty 29. This is Liberty basketball, presented by Abich Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Rogers Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Plumbing. Your local HVAC experts. Online at callrogers.com.
(71-29) NC State. 7:54 left. In a fan cam experience during this media timeout.
The promotion is dancing for diamonds, so you see why people are a little bit more active on this one, maybe. I don't know if you win anything.
Even Rachel and CJ were dancing for diamonds. Alongside Jason Porter, I'm Alan York. How about that win the other night for Liberty women's basketball at George Mason?
Wow. Big win and come from behind, and huge shout out to Avery Mills, just really taking over that momentum of that ball game. Big win on the road for the Lady Flames.
And they just gave away a $250 gift card to Diamonds Direct to a fan here at the Lenovo Center. All right, let's look at some of the stats here. For the ball game, Liberty still shooting at 30%. And underscore again, 3-point shooting tonight, 3 for 21. But looking out, the body language is still 100% for Liberty. You know, Coach McKay does a great job with his team, and he's talked about not being outcome-oriented.
Right.
Players speak that.
Well, and the other thing about this 2AY is you've got such maturity on this team from the top of the roster.
Yes.
And they'll process it, as you said, it goes in the rearview mirror quickly, but at the same time, you look at where you were exposed, you look at how you learned from this, and lots of open shots again tonight.
I mean, they've been there.
Yep, lots of open shots, just not able to put them down.
Challenge remaining for the game.
And Liberty, I think, challenged that last call. And Liberty will have the ball. I got a great challenge story coming up here in a minute if I get time. It's happened in Orlando with us. Shout out to, there's a 3 by Brett Decker. He's got 9. Shout out to Luke McKay, coach's son, who is on Richie's staff. Right wing 3, no good by Arsenault. And a over-the-back foul on NC State.
A really nice job just defensively boxing out the opponent, drawing the contact.
Fouls on Jerry Dang. Liberty down 71-32. Matheny finds Decker in the right corner, 3, no good. Follow, no good, and a whistle foul underneath on NC State. Be the 7th foul on the Wolfpack.
Number 15, his second.
Be on Jerry Dang, his second. And free throws coming up for Josh Smith. So Liberty, there was a play that happened in one of the games, Jason, down in Orlando, and coaches now can challenge certain calls. Free throw 1-1, no good for Josh Smith. And they have a monitor that they have to look at really, like split second to double check, should we call a challenge or not. There's a travel on NC State. Liberty will get it back. And Will Wade is about as beat red as the Flames uniforms right now, the head coach for NC State.
Yeah, he didn't like the foul down here either.
And Luke McKay, sitting behind the Liberty bench, literally Superman dove onto the floor behind the bench where the iPad is. 3 up, no good. And took a split-second look at the previous play, circled his finger and said, let's review it. And they won the review. And they retained a review and a timeout. And to see him dive on the floor, that's how quick he had to take a look at it. Now, the question is why the tablet wasn't in his lap. I don't have that answer.
Yeah, I bet it is now.
That's some detective work we need to figure out. Liberty foul back the other way.
I always thought it's almost an unfair advantage in a good way when you've got a father, son, a family member that's part of the coaching staff, because, boy, they know what they're thinking.
Yep. His older son, Gabriel, is on Mark Pope's staff at Kentucky. Another whistle foul on Liberty. Cade Matheny, this is his second. And the 5th on the Flames. 71-32 NC State. 6:30 left. Both head coaches standing up by their benches. They both have on gray long sleeve quarter zips. Here's Arsenault, below the foul line. Jumper no good over Cleveland. Rebound Liberty. Brett Decker. The sophomore with alley-oop to Smith. It hit the rim, and it's taken back by NC State.
Such a good shooter. Decker almost made that from half court.
Dang on the dribble. Top of the key to Sagne, number 13 in white. Sagne down the paint, dunked it. That was a good give-and-go two-man game. Sagne with his first bucket. 73-29, NC State. Liberty for the ball game, right at 30%. There's a whistle on an inbounds, or entry pass to the paint, a foul on Wolfpack, their 8th. Foul is on Dang, his 3rd. Josh Smith at the free throw line. Liberty tonight just 2 of 7. This will be a 1-and-1 free throw. Up and good for Smith.
Talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Really kind of expected to see the Flames at the charity stripe a little bit more tonight, but really just not able to get to the bucket to draw some of these contact fouls.
Second free throw short for Smith. And the rebound NC State. 73-30. Wolfpack. They've led the entire way. Left wing 3, Abel. No good. Rebound Cleveland. As he clears it for Liberty. Zach threads the needle to Harper. Layup good. Prettiest play we've seen all night for the Flames.
Really?
Abel back the other way. Can't finish, but a foul called by Liberty. How about J.J. Harper? 12 tonight. That great pass by Zach Cleveland.
Was really nice, and we've talked about Harper tonight. He's really playing a solid ball game on both sides of the floor tonight, and nothing prettier than that assist just now.
(73-35). Free throw is up and good for Abel. He's in double figures with 10.
Second time Coach McKay's had a substitution. He's talked to the player that's come off the floor. It's Brett Decker earlier. It's Caden Matheny now. Just to our point earlier, coaching him up, talking through these final minutes.
5:17 left. 75-35 NC State. Liberty the ball in their red. Xander Carter. Left wing to Cleveland. Backdoor to Harper. Through his hands. And a turnover. Number 15 for the Flames. Inside it goes. And a layup no good for Scotty Ibube. Senior transfer from Wyoming, who got the start against the Bulldogs on Saturday, and a throwaway by the Flames. Ibube started, he played about 3 minutes on Saturday.
Yep.
He started the game, Will Wade said, just to get the opening tip. I'm like, we said earlier it's been a hostile takeover since the Auburn game. I mean, that's literally the only reason Ibube was in there was to win the tip, and they did.
I was going to ask.
And they got the edge there. Here's Abel. He's fouled going to the rack.
You know, you mentioned some of the rule changes, AY, with the review. The other one now is continuation in the college game. And it seems to be about 50-50 here where continuation is a part of it or not. It's going to be interesting to see how that continues to flesh out and how the refs monitor that.
Xander Carter with his 3rd foul. Free throw up and good for Matt Abel. He's got 12. Yeah, there's been a freedom of movement kind of charge. You've heard it maybe the last 8-9 seasons. As Abel goes 2 of 2 at the line, he's got 13.
And you like some of it, but some of it is just really a little too much, it feels like.
Yeah. 77-35, 4:25 left. Decker in the right corner for three. Got another one. Brett Decker Jr. He's got 12, his third three. 77-38, NC State.
Flames bench stands up after that three, applauds the effort of the teammate.
Inside the paint, Arsenault. Little floater, no good. Foul on Liberty, the 8th on the Flames.
Arsenault did a nice job there of backing Brett Decker down and allowed himself to get some contact there. Goes to the free throw line.
Free throw for Terrence Arsenault. Up and good. Transfer from Houston. Helped the Cougars to the national championship game last year. And oh my, did they ever lose in a heartbreaking fashion to Florida?
Yeah.
At the very end of the game. 78-38. Second free throw, no good. And a whistle. And a lane violation on Brady Kester. Liberty true freshman out of Huntersville, North Carolina. So Arsenault with another chance at the free throw line. Down to our left. Puts the orange ball in the air. And free throw is good. He's got 8. 79-38. So Porter, Cleveland, Carter, Kester, and Decker on the floor for Liberty.
NC State has been in this full court press the entire game, AY.
There's Carter. Bounce pass to Kester. Now to Decker in the corner. A whistle. And Decker was out of bounds. Turnover number 17 for the Flames. Final timeout coming up here. 3:41 to play for Raleigh. NC State 79, Liberty 38. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abbott Financial Services.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil.
.341 to play in the Lenovo Center here in Raleigh. All NC State tonight, 79-38. This building also houses the NHL's Carolina Hurricanes. They're having a good season. Just talking to one of the security guards right next to us during halftime, and he was talking about working security here at the ball games. The security team that you see here tonight is actually Hurricanes employees, not a third party.
Okay,
which is unique.
Yeah,
and very nice gentlemen. Always try to talk to at least somebody that haven't met at these places we go to.
Well, the tidbits and the behind the scenes. You want to talk about behind the curtain? Folks that spend the night in and night out at the arenas are the ones that know all the good stuff.
It's funny. Quick story. My stories are never quick, but when I got here, I was texting with Craig, the sports information director for NC State. I said, hey, can I get in before the 5:30 media opening? He goes, yeah, text me when you get here. And I met our Liberty creative team outside of the arena. Craig, he couldn't let them in until 5:30, and I got here at like 4:45. And I hate it for JB, Joseph Bledsoe, and they brought the farm down here. Here's a steal by Liberty. Xander Carter layup good. And I'm like, I said, peace, boys. I got to go.
Hey, we were coming in that same gate, and one of the creatives was in the bushes filming the bus coming in. Scared me to death.
I was like, I kind of felt bad for him. I'm like, should I leave our crew hanging? And I had to come set up. It's like, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, Will Wade has gone to his bench here. There's a foul inside. Liberty head coach Richie McKay starting to as well. Drew Grimes back in. Scotty Abube back in for NC State. Also Jordan Snell, senior from nearby Cary. Ibube out of Mundelein, Illinois. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, let me know. High-arcing free throws, no good. Rebound by Kester. And Brady Kester was fouled. And he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And down there, Kester made the foul there on Ibube. Just didn't quite get his feet moving around quite as fast as he should have through the contact.
Brady Kester, freshman from Huntersville, North Carolina. Free throw coming for Kester. On the way, back rim and no good. Rebound NC State. Liberty just 3 of 10 at the foul line tonight. Allen Breed past the midcourt line, left wing. And a whistle. Another foul called on NC State. Moving screen. 4, 5, maybe 6 moving screens on NC State.
Yeah, and J.J. Harper took the blunt end of that for sure. Maybe kind of knee to the quad or a knee to knee kind of thing, but looks to be all right.
J.J. Harper, Brett Decker Jr., both in double figures with 12. 2:29 left. Liberty down 79-40. Carter down the paint, hanging, dumping it down for Grimes. And a turnover.
I think they said Grimes stepped out of bounds, it looks like.
Grimes will exit. J.C. Shire Jr. Redshirt junior, Arlington, Texas, in for Liberty. Host of the Players Lounge video series for Liberty basketball.
Such good stuff.
It is. TJ Drain will check in coming up for Liberty. Left wing 3 by Snell. Deep. And good. Senior playing in just his 24th career ball game. Drained that one. 82-40. 1:49 left. Carter for Liberty on the wing. Picks up the ball. Needs help. Bounces in for Xander Yates. Yates on the post. Backdoor to Kester. Lost it on the deck. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by NC State.
Don't always know the background of that senior Snell who just hit that three-pointer, but you watch the bench just go bananas when he hits that. It's always fun to see those guys that have paid their dues.
Tor Sorensen, freshman from Good in. His dad played at Liberty. Also checking in, TJ Drain. Here's Shire. Bounces for Drain. Up top, Yates for 3. Xander rips it. 3 is good. 82-43. NC State, 1:19 to play. Wolfpack with the weave up top. Breed to Snell. He just hit a 3. Left wing pass, 3 on the way up, and an air ball by Colt Langdon. Offensive rebound, NC State with 8 to shoot. Inside, dunk missed by Ibube. Rebound, Liberty. Under a minute to play. Carter, top of the key. Dribbling against Ibube, left wing. Now to Yates. Backdoor, Sorensen layup. Good for Tor Sorensen. The freshman with the bucket, 82-45.
Nice recognition by Tor there to make that backdoor cut. Good to see him get in the books.
35 seconds left from Raleigh. NC State up top 3. Good for Jerry Dang. 85-45. NC State. Shot clock is off. Liberty with 25 seconds left. Can play for the final possession. Coach McKay looks on with his arms crossed. And Xander Carter on the right wing looks back at Coach and says, go play, kid. Right wing, Sorensen 3. Short air ball. Rebound NC State, and that's going to do it. 5 seconds left for the Wolfpack. And they will not shoot, both head coaches. Shake hands at midcourt. And that's a final from Raleigh. NC State 85. Liberty 45. Flames fall to 6-3. They'll have a week off before they welcome in Midway next Tuesday. While NC State goes to 7-3, they welcome in number 19 Kansas to Raleigh on Saturday. Coming up, the Coca-Cola postgame show right around the corner. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abich Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Hi, this is Alan York, asking you to join the team as a member of the Flames Club. As a Flames Club member, you can make a difference by directly contributing to the success of Liberty Athletics. The Flames Club's mission is to raise the financial support needed to provide our coaches and student athletes with the resources to compete for championships. Membership levels vary and begin at just $75. Some gifts may even be tax deductible. When you join the Flames Club, you're truly investing in champions and championships. Join today at libertyflamesclub.org.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Game day isn't the only adventure. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia. Just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
It's bow time. Carolina legends aren't born. They're handmade, only in Bo's Real Southern Kitchen. It all starts with fresh, never frozen chicken marinated for 24 hours in a flavor-packed blend of bold Southern seasonings. Then we hand bread and fry it to crispy, juicy, mouth-watering perfection. That's not just any chicken, that's the Carolina legend. Order some Bojangles and taste what everyone's been craving since 1977. It's bow time.
Welcome inside the Coca-Cola postgame locker room report on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Coming up, we'll recap today's game and hear the postgame thoughts from head coach Richie McKay. Plus, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair will present the final game statistics, and we'll get an update of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard. Now, let's go back inside the arena for the Coca-Cola postgame locker room report.
And back inside the Lenovo Center tonight in Raleigh, NC State wins over Liberty 85-45 with the setback. Liberty now 6-3 overall. They'll return to action Tuesday at home against Midway at 6 o'clock. NC State now 7-3. The Wolfpack welcomes in number 19 Kansas for a 5:30 tip-off in a sold-out Lenovo Center here in Raleigh on Saturday. With Jason Porter, I'm Alan York. Does it look like they turned on more lights when the game's over here?
Did, yeah.
The arena is so much better lit here for the post game.
Yeah, it would have helped us up here.
It'll make our video stream look better here. For those tuning in, we say hello. NC State goes wire to wire tonight. Again, the story tonight, Liberty just didn't hit their threes, and that's been kind of the story here in those three losses. Battle back against Towson and Bradley, but NC State, pretty good team, and they played like it here tonight.
Yeah, good ball club, and saw two very atypical items from the Flames tonight. You mentioned the atypical shooting, 21% from threes, and forced 17 turnovers, and that's something also that we're not used to seeing. So, want to take anything away from them, but as we said, they'll process it well tonight, learn from it, and be ready for next week.
Looking at the real quick box score, and we'll cover all the numbers coming up here. Coach McKay pretty much emptied out his bench at the end and gave the likes of JC and Tor and Brady, those guys, a memory they'll never forget playing on the floor here against an ACC team. But you look at J.J. Harper, he's going to be our Thompson Brooks Insurance player of the game. 12 points for J.J., 6 of 9 from the field, 4 rebounds. The moment not too big for him, and not saying it was for Liberty at all, but he played really good here tonight.
He really did, and we talked about him just being all over the floor. His body was just diving all over in the first half, and really set a good pace and just a good speed and effort for the Flames on both sides of the floor, and had just a stellar ball game. Did a lot of things that were just smaller, that don't always show up in the stat line, but had a nice, well-rounded ball game tonight for J.J. Harper.
And Brett Decker finished with 12. He had 3 threes. Zach Cleveland tonight. Season averages pretty much right there: 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Only took 2 shots. He didn't score for the first time since a game against FIU last season. And not saying that Liberty lost by 40. Not saying that. But just noteworthy that Zach didn't score, and it's typically averaging a triple-double just about. So for him not to score, just goes to show you defensively what NC State tried to kind of take him out of the game a little bit.
And I think that's exactly what they did. It was just kind of uncomfortable for Cleveland all night tonight. You sort of saw that. They forced him out of some of the offensive sets that we're used to seeing the Flames put together. And when Zach's not the important cog in that offensive wheel, it makes things difficult for the Flames.
All right, so Liberty now just about a week off from competition, and they'll return home Tuesday against Midway. Still another key road game at Dayton coming up on December 20th. But again, Liberty not, results driven, and they'll scan this film, they'll learn from it, and they'll be better for it come Conference USA play.
No question. And again, we just can't talk about the atmosphere in the arena enough. It's such a good indication of what comes tournament time. Gives you a great opportunity to play in front of a hostile crowd, we'll say. But just an awesome opportunity tonight for the Flames to do battle against a really good ACC team.
All right, Jason, appreciate you making the trip down here with us here. Couldn't do it without you. Your insight into the game is well thought, and you bring a lot to it. So thank you for coming down, and safe trip back to Lynchburg.
Yes, sir. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Jason Porter with us here once again tonight as Liberty falls to NC State 85-45. Lots more to come on the Coca-Cola postgame show. We'll scan the numbers, final scoreboard check as well, and we'll hear from Coach McKay. A little bit delayed. He's going to do his media session, and as soon as we see him in the media room, we will bring that to you. But it's going to be a little bit delayed compared to maybe than what we hear at home. But we'll stay here. Plenty more housekeeping duties to take care of before we hear from Coach McKay as Liberty falls at NC State 85 42-45. We'll take a timeout. We'll have more post-game coverage brought to you by Coca-Cola on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abbott Financial Services.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan